Okay, my son just did he's coming back from the science fair, the National Science Fair in Montreal, and he did a big study on stoves for alpine, actually for sheep hunting. He changed it for he changed that a little bit for the science fair because we were afraid it would be not politically correct for a wider, a non-Yukon audience. But he looked at these canister stoves, Pocket Rocket, and the Jetboil, which we have and I've used and enjoyed. Too heavy. That canister's too heavy. The equipment's too heavy. The best way to go, alcohol stoves, no doubt about it. For trips under 33 days, in fact, he found the lightest combinations he found of alcohol stoves were better up to 33 days. So, here's one of our kits based on his research. This is my son's research. This is our quarter-pound kit. This quarter-pound kit is a little heavier than a quarter-pound actually, but close to a quarter-pound. Maybe over by an ounce. And a little less than an ounce actually. Has a little cozy. A little pot. Has a little windscreen. You need a windscreen with these guys. This windscreen only weighs 5 grams. 5 grams is like a fifth of an ounce. This is a great little stove. This is the Mini Atomic by Mini Mold Designs. So it weighs about 13 grams. So does the pot stand. So 26 grams. Just less than an ounce or around an ounce for both of those things. This little cup without a lid is 83.5 grams. And you put that guy on there, and 7 minutes later you got 2 cups boiled. This is a great one-man system. It's also usable for 2 people. You'd have to have a cup. It'll burn 2 cups, so you can have 2 cups of coffee. You can make stuff like your porridge. You can make couscous, stuff like that. It's really dense inside of that pot. It's too small to put your Mountain House in, but you can actually pour the 2 cups in the Mountain House, and you can share a Mountain House. It's not really enough for an entire meal, but when you pack flatbreads and the sausages and different stuff, you can supplement. You can get by with 1 piece, and that's your hot meal, which is good for your head. So that's about the lightest combination that you can bring, and 8 ounces of fuel will last you 4 days. So you're in for under a pound. You're about 3/4 of a pound for a 4-day trip. And it includes a really great little, we made this out of the sunshade material for a vehicle. And you use that to keep heat in for when you're rehydrating or when you're cooking couscous, you're keeping stuff hot. Really, really good deal. So that's one of my favorite kits. The advantage of the Mini Atomic is the flame goes this way, it goes inside, so that for a little 10 centimeter Isuma pot, it works perfectly. 1-man kit, 2 men if you want to be really ultralight. This is a more practical 2-man kit. Whoa, we'll call this my half-pound kit, and it is about a half a pound. And it also includes a cup. This includes the Elite stove. I also use the BIOS 5 stove. These are side burners. This has a nice little cozy. The cozy is a little heavier because I use more duct tape. That doesn't need a pot stand, so you save a little bit of weight with that. And we're using the cloth, carbon felt cloth, as your windscreen. So there you go. This Elite will burn a little quicker. You'll get like 5.5, 6-minute boils. It's a really, really light stove itself. What does it weigh? 12 grams. 12.5 grams. Half an ounce. Half an ounce stove. They're fairly efficient with fuel. Actually, a little Mini Atomic will use about 15 grams. 13 grams to 15 grams. This will use 15 grams to 17 grams to boil 2 cups of water. And this time, you can put Mountain House in the pot or not in the pot. Comes with a cup, so one guy can eat out of that, one guy can eat out of a little cup. The cup has a cozy too. It's still all a half a pound. And again, half a pound of that, 8 ounces of fuel, 4-day trip, pound stove. And you just can't do better than that. Thanks. Can you hear that pot talking? Okay, here's the exact same pot and setup with the Mini Atomic. So we're giving this a time. And you can see the Mini Atomic matches this stove even better. You've got no side burning to the side. And it's got a nice little small concentrated flame. Let's put the lid on and we'll time that guy. And again, just to give you an idea of scale, that's like a big coffee cup.